Okay, it's time to say something about the death of our ex-president Noynoy Aquino. It was actually my friend June Asaldo who had posted his comment this morning, and that was the reason why I really had to search, because he didn't give me any other detail except he just posted a screenshot that he's dead. So now I am looking at other videos, and he's been already cremated according to Kris Aquino. And of course, instead of giving our whatever statements that we used to give, about this family or about Kris or about Noynoy, I think it's much better right now that we just have to mourn with them, because it's not really that easy to lose somebody who's really a big part of our family. Especially we're talking about somebody who became a president of our nation. So I am sure that there's a lot of Filipinos right there. I'm sure that they still have some stories, nasty stories to tell about our ex-president. But at this point, it's really nice that we should give our respect and of course mourn with them. So I want to give my condolences to our ex-president. I am sure that he has done a lot of things as well to us. We cannot just deny that, because a role of a president is not really that easy, and he did his best during his term. So we should have to express our sincere thanks as well. At least we should acknowledge, or we should recognize all the stuff that is done to our country as well. Okay. It's really very sad, actually, because we didn't know that this is going to happen. We thought that he was okay. We thought that he was very healthy, without realizing that he's been very, very sick already since the COVID-19 has started. So once again, our condolence to the family of Kris Aquino. We all know that life is really unpredictable, because we don't know really what is the plan of God to each of us. So we should expect that things could just happen in just one click like that, and we don't know what's gonna be next. It may be you, it may be me, or it may be somebody else. So it's much better that before something could ever happen to you, it's much better that we just have to eliminate those heartaches, eliminate those hatred toward somebody that you know, that you have some kind of feeling that is really painful. Sometimes, like, we become very, very disappointed because a person has done something, or probably hasn't done what we had expected, especially in terms of somebody who would lead this country. I am sure that there are several things that he hasn't really accomplished as he promised, but I am sure that he can also be forgiven. Likewise, I am sure that he can also forgive us. And if not, it's God who can forgive us. It's not time right now in order to give our bad statements to this family, because we should get rid of all those politics at this point, because this time is a time which is really very, very hard for this family. Although I myself is also included to those people who had said some things that are not really in favor to them before, most especially to Kris Aquino. That was just to express my feelings. But right now, it's time to grieve with them. Let's also look at the other side of a coin, because sometimes we can only see the other side without having to realize that if we also consider the other side of that person or what he has done to us, most especially to our country, I am sure that you could find a lot of things as well that you could appreciate. But sometimes we tend to forget those. I'm not just saying about our ex-president Noynoy, but I am saying about the rest of those politicians as well. Sometimes we just consider what we can see at present without realizing that they have also done a lot of things in the past as well, or a lot of things that we don't really know of come. Because it's not necessary that every time that they do something really nice to some people, especially those people that they have been helping, and we are not aware that they were really doing a lot to the. So we just have to recognize the good things that they have done. It's so easy sometimes to just give our misjudgment, most especially those people who are in the government, and most especially those who are members of the opposition. But sometimes we should also consider all the good things that they have done. You know, we cannot just focus on what we are seeing at the other side. Well, just like I said, I've already told you guys, I have no color. I'm not into yellow, or I'm not into whatever kind of color, you know, this Duterte administration has. I'm not really sure what color they're representing. I think it's red, blue. I'm not really sure. I think it's red, okay? Because once I see something really good that they have accomplished or they have done, I always give also my sincere thanks and appreciation. And if I could see something that's really not favorable, and that's when I see also my honest opinion. Or so what I would suggest is we just have to set aside politics at this point, because it's really very important that we should pay some respect to this family, most especially to Kris Aquino and her kids, and of course her sisters, okay, and the rest of the clan. It is really very, very sad really to lose somebody, especially if this person has really done something to us. We just have to set aside whatever he has done that really disappointed or frustrated the rest of the people here, most especially to those DDS. Of course, to those part of the Duterte administration. I'm sure that we cannot just expect everybody to be giving their sympathy. I am sure that most of them right now, they're really having some feast, nagpipiesta. Well, that's some of them are really doing, I am sure. But for me, it's not really right, because you don't know what's gonna be the karma that's gonna come to you, especially if you are not the one who's in control of your destiny. We just don't know that tomorrow, the next day, or probably any time later, whatever, and then something could really happen to you. You may be happy and doing such good things right now, but then without realizing that when you go to sleep and all of a sudden you're not gonna get up anymore. See, that's what we don't know, especially if we cannot control our destiny, because we have no idea when are we going to die as well. When are we going to have some troubles or problems in terms of our health, in terms of our finances? It's just like right now, who ever expected that everybody's gonna lose his or her job? I'm not sure if, if 100%, but at least some percentage, okay? Because I'm sure that there's still a lot of people right there that they can still manage even without some work, or even if they've lost their jobs, or even if they've lost some businesses or whatever, but at least they still have some other sources in order to be able to survive, okay? So we just have to make sure that we have to consider all those things, that right now it's your turn, tomorrow it will be somebody else's turn. You don't know, okay? You just